I thought I'd bring you along tonight while I cook tea for the family. I'm sure most people that are watching this video have heard of Nicolene Riddle or Skinnymixers. So she's got a lot of Thermomix recipes on her website that are actually free. I have got I've got most of her cookbooks. There are a few I don't have, and I love her recipes. This one here is one that I've been making for a number of years now, and it's I'm not real good at the pronunciation. It's the Skinnymixers beef bourguignon. So, and this one here is a family favourite. So rightio, and this is manual cooking. So I thought I would do this one so you can see the manual cooking. Rightio. So I've printed it out because I usually have it on my iPad, but I just thought for the sake of the video, it might be a bit clunky. So we start off with, that's one medium brown onion cut in quarters. I will link this recipe in the description box below. And then the garlic. Okay. And then we're going to chop. Did we look in the bowl? We didn't look in the bowl to see if no, it's empty. Okay. I'm always scared stiff I'm going to have the measuring cup or something in there. Rightio, we're going to chop for 2 seconds. So we don't have to set the time, but I can set the time. Speed 6 with the measuring cup on. So we don't have a temperature, we're just going to go round to speed 6. And then we're going to scrape the bowl. So maybe we're going to scrape the bowl, maybe we're not. And I'll hold that thought, I need to find the spatula. Okay, one spatula. Now we're going to scrape the sides down. So that's our chopped onion and garlic. Okay. And it says to add the speck. Now you can use speck or streaky bacon, but you need 100 grams. So I've already weighed this out, but that's 100 grams. And this is just chopped streaky bacon. Okay. And oil. So we want 20 grams of olive oil. And then we're going to cook for 5 minutes. So we go back to back to the middle. So we want 5 minutes, so we'll set the time first. 5 minutes, and then they want 100 degrees. On speed 1 with the measuring cup off. So then we just go speed 1. There we go. And I'll be back. Okay, so that's, we've sauteed off the onion and the garlic and the bacon. So now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. Rightio. So I'll just start at the top. It says 700 grams of gravy beef that's been trimmed and cut up into small to medium pieces. So it's all about that size. Whoops. Okay. Then we've got 300 grams of liquid stock or 300 grams of water. So we're going to have to go to the scales mode, and we want 300 grams of water. Okay. too much. That'll be. And a tablespoon of meat stock paste. So I've made this meat stock paste myself. In the Thermomix, there's actually a video up on my channel on making meat stock paste. Okay. Then we've got 200 grams of red wine. Oh, she used a Merlot. This is actually a Merlot. Okay, so it says 100 grams of small shallots left whole. Now I don't have shallots, as in the little skinny brown onions. So what I've got here is a red onion, which I'm going to chop up into some largish wedges and add that instead, just because it's a sweeter onion. And the brown onions I've got at the moment are quite strong. So, right here, 50 grams of tomato paste. Let's tear that. Messy as always. 50 grams of, 2 bay leaves. It's 1.5, that'll do. 5 sprigs of fresh thyme. Now I don't have any fresh thyme, so I'm just going to go with a bit of a sprinkle of dried. So I'm just going to get that much. So where's my salt? Okay, there it is. Okay, it says 1/2 to a teaspoon of salt. And 1/2 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. Okay, so all we've got left are mushrooms, and they're going to go in later. That's all they want in there for now. So back to the beginning, back to the front page. Rightio. So it says now to cook for 30 minutes. So we'll put in 30 minutes. Steaming temperature, which is as hot as you can go, and it's Baroma. On the slowest speed, so just 1 turn, and they say to put the simmering basket on top. Okay, so I'm going to clean up this mess. I'm going to chop my mushrooms. I'm going to finish cleaning my kitchen, stacking my dishwasher, and I'll be back here in 30 minutes. Rightio, so we're up to the next step. And it says we're going to add the 100 grams of mushrooms. Now, I don't know how many mushrooms I've got. I didn't have any button mushrooms. I've got the bigger mushrooms, so instead of cutting them in half, I've cut them into quarters. And let's see what this weighs. It's at 100 grams. Rightio, not bad. So, I mean, I could go out and make sure that I've got the exact ingredients that it says on the recipe. But this is how I cook, and I feel that it's good for you to see that following the recipe exactly. If you don't cook a recipe because you can't find the exact ingredients, you might not cook the recipe, which would mean you were missing out on something delicious. So right, I'm just going to scrape that down. Okay. So, right here, and then we're going to cook this for another 10 minutes. Let's see what it says. Cook for a further 10 minutes. So we go back to the home, we're going to go 10. Varoma temperature, slower speed. So that's just the spoon's speed. Rightio? Rightio. And it does say that it could splat at this stage, and to put the simmering basket on top. So that's what I'm going to do. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to leave that to cook. Tonight we're going to have beef bourguignon with mashed potatoes and steamed greens. Anyway, I'll come back when the 10 minutes is up and I'll show you what it looks like. I've got my thermoserver here to pop it in. But anyway, we will be back. Rightio. So that's the end. We'll just pop this in here. This will keep it warm for up to 2 hours. I've got to make sure that I dig out the bay leaves. Okay, there's one on the top. Okay. We will find it. Oh, there it is. Just when you stop looking. So that's the beef. We're going to have that with mashed potatoes and steamed broccoli. Anyway, I'll give it a quick taste and make sure it doesn't need any seasoning. No, that is absolutely perfect. That is a really rich sauce. Anyway, in the meantime, thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up, pop over to my channel, subscribe. If there's anything that you're interested in seeing cooked in the Thermomix, please leave a comment down below. Anyway, in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.